Hey Rude Rangers, Mr. Rudy here in the Ranger Station, and it's time for another advice letter. But before I get into that, if you want some incredible clothes, please check out Rude Mood Apparel. You can go to rudemood.co, and we have everything, a candle collection, home furnishings, and some incredible clothes to suit all styles. rudemood.co, check it out. Okay, without further ado, it's time for another problem. Hey Rude Rangers, it's time to hear about people with problems from far and near. For most of them there seems no hope. Some of these letters must be a joke. I must admit, at times I feel these letters we get, they can't be real. But take it from me, the letters are true, and I'm as shocked as most of you. I don't know why they're asking us, but help them out, we surely must. So sit right down, let's take a look at people with problems inside this book. Hey Rude Rangers, Mr. Rudy here, and of course, time for another chapter from the Book of Problems. Let's find out what's going on this week. Hi Rudy, Hi Rudy, your viewers would call me a side chick, but I don't think so. For years, the man slept at my place, bought me gifts, I could call and text him whenever I wanted, and we have a child together. As far as I'm concerned, I'm wifey, and anyone else was the true side piece. Well, imagine my surprise and anger when one night after sex, he rolls over and tells me that tomorrow is his wedding day. I kept telling that boy to stop playing, but he was absolutely serious. I wasn't invited to the wedding, never expected to be. I'm not crazy, but I showed up at the reception to check things out. Okay. Before you start, I did not cause a scene. I just sat around and took it all in. Everyone at the event felt sorry for me because they knew who I was. Our son was in the wedding party. After the wedding reception, he dropped our child off at our house and we did our thing. Yes, on his wedding night, that man gave it to me good. I didn't ask about his wife because I didn't care. All I needed was a little something to hold over his head. You can say it was my way of paying him back for doing me dirty. Don't get me wrong. When we first started messing around, I never wanted to marry him. It was a way to pay some bills, have a little fun, and get a few gifts. Also didn't hurt that I enjoyed his ride, if you know what I mean. Then we had our son, and I wound up catching feelings, watching him be such a good father. I know you'll think I'm wrong, but it felt right at the time. I threatened to tell his wife unless he starts paying me money to keep quiet. Rudy, he does and has been doing that for a few years now. I have this man doing whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want it, and that includes anything related to the bedroom. The problem is this. I met a new man who seems like a good one, but I don't trust anyone after giving all that time and attention to my son's father. Rudy, how can I be sure this relationship won't turn out like that last one? More important, if I let my child's father off the hook, that's money out of my pocket. You can't stop blackmailing someone and then restart blackmailing again if you change your mind. Signed, a Sausalito side chick with struggles. Whew. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, I got some things for you. Okay. Number one, and please look right here. You were not the wife, and I guess you called yourself wifey, but ultimately, you were a side chick, because nobody is doing the do with you, rolls over and says, oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm getting married. And then nobody gets married, rolls up at your place, and then does the do again with you. The man is no good, although you're not much better. So maybe you deserve each other. Just saying. Listen, life holds no guarantees. Some relationships work, some don't. Sometimes it's not necessarily the fault of any one person. Things just happen. It doesn't mean that you know, can only leave your blackmailing situation unless there's a guarantee that the new one is going to be better. You need to end the blackmailing thing if you truly feel like it's wrong and if you truly don't want to do it. You know, that man and his wife and the mess that they got going on, that you need to just get up out of that. And quite frankly, what are you and this young man's father teaching him? Y'all are both a mess. And I'll be honest with you, if he's doing this with you and still running back because you know he's doing his wife, I guarantee there's a third or a fourth or a fifth one out there. You ain't the only wifey on the block. In fact, other wifey probably is around the block. I would imagine that very much so. My advice to you is this. Stop the blackmail. Stop sleeping with this married man. Close your legs to him. Shout out to the great Nene Leaks. And just do you. And you know what? Maybe right now you don't need another man in your life. Maybe it's time to go solo. Just for a minute. Just a half minute. Go solo. Figure out what's going on inside of you with all of this that has you doing all of that. You really should think about it. And I don't know if there's like a blackmailer's handbook. I know there's the Rude Ranger's handbook, but I don't know if when you stop you can't restart. I mean, if you still have the evidence and they're still feeling guilty, you probably could. I don't think you should, but you probably could. That being said, I do thank you for writing. I want you to email us, programming@ruderangers.com. Let us know exactly what happened with him, what's going on with you, this new man, you know, how all that's working out. Oh, piece of advice. No matter what you do, don't tell your new man or any other person in the future what you did before. The sleeping with him on the wedding day, the going to the wedding uninvited, and especially not the blackmailing thing, because you sound hella cray-cray, and that's just not going to work for you. You will never find a good one doing all of that. Again, that being said, I appreciate you for writing. I would love that you watch, and I hope that you and everybody else out there watching will follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we are also on Instagram. And if those of you watching right now have a comment for this side chick out in Sausalito, where exactly is Sausalito anyway? I think it's in California, but I don't know. If you have advice for this side chick, do us a favor, drop down in the comment section, tell us what you think, and maybe you've been a side chick or a side dude. We never hear about the side dudes. What? You know, if you know a side dude, tag them in this in the comment thing below. Tag a side dude. I would love to do an interview with one of you and find out what that's all about. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you. See ya.